Hello everyone and welcome to the Good Game Lobby review of Misc, A Tiny Tale, the debut title by the studio Tinyware Games. It's a story-rich 3D platformer that is wholesome from start to finish. It may remind you of a certain character named Chibi-Robo from a big video game company called Nintendo. Let's get into why I think you'll forget all about the comparisons and see how Buddy, the main protagonist, is charming in his own right, and why I think it's one of the most wholesome games I've ever played.
Buddy, who lived atop the highest peak in the village, was a charming wobbly fellow.
It all begins with the introduction of our main friend Buddy, who you play as, and his bestie, Bagboy. Bagboy is accompanied by his cat Flick everywhere they go. One night, a mysterious explosion rains trash from the sky and golden cogs all around the world. Now it's up to you and Bagboy to clean everything up and get it all back to normal. You'll meet interesting characters you need to assist to unlock tools, recycle garbage, scrub spills, and get clues on that mysterious explosion. This may come off as a Chibi-Robo clone, and I want to let you know that at face value, it's the same type of game. When I first played the demo, I even expressed to Michael, the lead developer, that it was a lot of fun and looked great, but it was missing heart. Rest assured, that is not the case in the full game. Connecting with each character and learning about their hardships, insecurities, and how you spark joy for them really came together for a wholesome experience I could compare to a DreamWorks or Pixar movie. So much so that my son was acting out scenes from the game as if he had watched a movie. Okay, let's get into the gameplay. Buddy can store trash inside his little body, collecting small scraps to larger pieces that need to be recycled. The only thing in your HUD is how many cogs you've discovered, what percentage of the area you've cleaned, and the in-game currency. You'll meet characters who will sell you items, others need to complete quests, but you need to recycle the garbage you collect to earn cogs from Recycotron, who sounds like a badass Autobot. The small villages are inhabited by all types of characters like beetles, robots, and animals, all working together to get support and be supported. It speaks volumes to community and how we all need a helping hand. Buddy has a double jump that assists with reaching higher platforming, and his propeller assists in gradual descent that can be used to get out of reach garbage. Each area you explore has 10 golden cogs you need to put together to open gates. They have set it up where you only need 8 to progress, but give you the added challenge of 10 to give completionists more to look forward to. Gus, a robot raccoon, is set up waiting for you to take on his challenges as well. It adds a bonus platforming level with new mechanics and puzzles to solve. Though you don't necessarily need to do them, I've checked each one off as I progress through the game. It gives a fresh perspective, almost like a palette cleanser for new areas you explore. Visually, Misc, A Tiny Tale has a charming style to it. It's not heavily detailed to be realistic, but it looks like it takes influence from Pikmin and its realistic 3D renders of products. Since Buddy and the world he's in come from a perspective of 3-inch tall protagonists, the backgrounds are these gorgeous settings with houses, trees, and lush gardens. And in one level, the main setting is a gigantic refrigerator. The game ran smooth and felt polished in design and characters. Like I mentioned, it's detailed in a way that obviously makes it a game, but the attention to detail in things like playing cards, rusty metal, or kids' toys littered around give it a nice realistic touch. Alright, let's get into the soundtrack. It's a whimsical orchestration that plays into the kid-friendly world and its overall positive look and feel. Of course, Gus's platforming areas have a bit of a mysterious sound to them. Bernard A. Kyer handled the soundtrack and is also one of the 3 on the team at Tinyware Games. The sound design across the game is exquisite, and between each chapter of the game, a narrator will recap where we are in the story and what comes next. Honestly, this was a delightful detail to take a step back, take in the world, and enjoy the story-rich aspects of the game. My son even called them movies, and we watched them after I completed the game because they were that well done. Touching back on the soundtrack, we were graced with the vocals of Raim, who made it feel like a Disney movie. These songs aren't quite a let it go in terms of popularity, but they'll pull at your heartstrings with cute lyrics about friendship and exploration. One that stood out to me was Gus's platform Skitter. Let me know what you think in the comments. Okay, at this point in the review, you're either in awe of this game's cuteness, or you're ready to barf with it being corny. I'm in the former camp because I love this game from beginning to end. Its heartfelt narrative builds upon the relationships of these little robots connecting for a greater good. Its emotional scenes feel real and mixed with its sense of humor make for an unforgettable story. Misc, A Tiny Tale is a must-play for me. Don't forget, though it is clearly made for kids, you know how every animated TV show or movie, though targeted at children, will have things in there for adults. Well, this goes for Misc, A Tiny Tale as well. It took me roughly 6 hours to complete the main game, with more secrets to go back and find, and since you can select chapters individually, it makes replayability very easy. It's $19.99, something I've said over and over looks to be a sweet spot for quality indie titles. Between the witty characters, inventive platforming worlds, beautiful soundtrack, and more, I think if you have liked what you've seen so far, you'll enjoy this game. I played it on Steam and it's also available for Switch right now. As of this recording, it's not Steam Deck verified, but I'm assuming with some changes to the settings, it should run fine. Thanks to Michael and the team at Tinyware Games for the review key, and thank you for watching my review of Misc: A Tiny Tale. If you're looking for another platforming adventure, I recommend Ruffy and the Riverside coming up on your left. And if you want to see more reviews from this year, check out the playlist on your right. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and as always, GG.